You could be driving.
Now's the perfect time to discover the Honda Accord at Team Honda. Come experience the perfect blend of style, comfort, and reliability. And right now, get 2.9% financing for 60 months. Save on your new Honda today at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda.
And with that, happy Friday. Coming up on 7:03 on a Friday. Y'all, I've had a short work week, but it's been a great week of weather at least.
Well, it's been fantastic. Yeah. Every one of us we're asking each other, like, what are y'all doing this weekend? Because this is going to be good.
There's so much to do, you can't do it all.
That's a great point.
There's so much.
You know, we got Boo at the Zoo.
Right.
Yes.
We got
Live after
Main
5
Street
tonight.
Market.
True.
Live after 5.
True.
Holidays.
Right.
True. Oh,
All of this.
You got a pair of homecoming games in the area tomorrow,
boy,
Southern,
we sure do.
Southeastern. Because last week it was LSU, the only one at home. Then you had Southern, Southeastern, and Nichols all on the road. Stop that. Reverse it. Now it's LSU on the road, everybody else at home, those two homecomings. It's going to be, and my goodness, the weather for this, it's great out there right now.
Yeah, I am tailgating.
I've always wanted to go to Boo at the Zoo.
No,
I hear
great.
it's great.
It's
yeah,
so
family
really
friendly.
Even as we saw Matt V out there, we got Boo at the car wash too. I have to check
and Boo
that
in the
out.
studio. You saw Matt Boo.
Oh, sorry about that.
That was funny.
Sorry about that. Lots of booze. Costumes for the Halloweens? What are you doing?
You know what? I'm so tired of trickery. Last year I opened the door and some kid tried to pull my face off.
No.
Are you serious? Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's lots of booze, but a different kind of booze.
I've heard that joke for 20 years.
He's got some good ones.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Certain ones that keep on giving each holiday.
Yeah.
Giving what?
Giving you a headache. Mission accomplished.
In case you missed 9 News at 9 yesterday, when Matt ripped off the tape, I got a couple of questions about that. Yeah, in the newsroom.
Wow.
How are you doing
That's
today?
still raw.
It's a clean shave, though.
Yeah.
It feels like
Aloe
a
vera
sunburn.
will help.
Somebody put tape on my mouth. I had no idea why.
No.
Did you say somebody?
Yes, he did.
Clay Young, Clay FB. Anyway, and Matt rips it off.
Live on TV.
I was careful with the lips.
Yeah,
Which is a weird sentence to say.
Do you think you'd be saying that
This
on Friday?
feels sunburned today.
But yeah, then the last part just got.
Right.
Because you were doing Jill and you.
I
What
was.
the heck?
Whoever did it put it on real good, huh?
Yeah, who is that guy?
A good
And then
question.
it scares the daylights out of me outside when I'm trying to leave
Oh,
yesterday
he
morning.
bullies you for your lunch money? Wow.
Oh my God.
He didn't carry any cash.
And I just said I wanted to be adopted by his family. Let me rethink that.
It might be a good deal. He's a good cook.
He and Elena
That's
are such
true.
great parents.
They
though.
are.
Their
They
kids
are.
have no idea.
To the human and the fur babies. They've adopted many
Yes.
fur babies that they've taken
We
in
got all
too.
sorts. It's a zoo.
Yeah, it is.
Some
Yeah,
fur
it
babies
is.
just heard about it and came over.
They did, actually. You're right. No, that's exactly right. That's exactly right.
That's
they did.
true.
All right, so
man.
all of them, all the families in South Louisiana getting to wake up to Jared. This is just, we're getting to wake up to Jared. Yes, that's absolutely true. Just some great weather, my man.
Yeah, he went to Jared.
No, absolutely. Let's continue
And got
to.
this.
And got this. Yeah, how about that? That's really nice. And beautiful weather expected right on through the weekend. You're looking live over False River, and we got a nice sunrise over there. Another day waking up to temperatures in the mid 40s, I should say. 46 degrees out there right now. On our way to high temperatures once again in the upper 70s. 75 was the high yesterday. Should be getting up around 80 degrees this time of year. There you can see our temperatures. Another day and another round of upper 30s. Bogalusa at 39, Hattiesburg 38, out to Oakdale 37. Even Opelousas did crack into the upper 30s. That was their second day in a row doing that as well. Second day in a row seeing this. The full Hunter supermoon, which of course peaked yesterday, so it will be gone with the wind this morning. Hopefully you had a chance to see that. Otherwise, it's going to be a nice day with winds staying below 10 miles per hour. That's important. We need that because if it were a breezy day, then we would have that elevated fire weather threat. We would need another red flag warning, but we don't. That's not the case. As for the tropical Atlantic, we've got two waves, or I should say two invests, 94L and 95. This is 94. That's 95. Originally, the NHC was saying that 94, that was the one that they were expecting to develop, not this one. Now they've kind of flip-flopped on it. This one's not doing anything. This one over here is a coin flip. It could become the end storm. That would be Nadine. But even if either one of those form, they are not getting into the Gulf. We are safe here. We are good to go. Dry air and very low dew points, but we know that's not going to last forever. So we climb the staircase over the next few days and dew points creep up. That just means we'll have a little bit more next week in the way of heat and humidity, but not that much in the way of rain chances. For today, a high temperature of 78 degrees. Friday night football looking real good. Santa Ma against East Ascension, Denham Springs, Dutchtown, Central, and Catholic. And when they square off, temperatures will start around 70. By the end of the game, around 64. Sticking with football, Of course, as you go to the north in Fayetteville, it's going to be a lot colder there. So if you're heading up that way, be prepared for temperatures there in the 50s, certainly by the end of that game. In town, as the Jags welcome in Alcorn State, temperature at the end of the game, mid-60s, so not that bad. Maybe you need the jacket, maybe not. If you have outdoor late plans, you might want to take it with you. As for that next chance of rain in the next 10 days, it is certainly not there. Maybe better luck next time, but in the meantime, enjoy this beautiful weather right on through the weekend. 7:07, now 7:08. Johnny A., how are the roads?
Still dealing with a wreck on I-12 westbound near Sherwood. Hopefully we'll get that cleared up momentarily. Kind of partially blocking that right on-ramp there at Sherwood Forest that's heading toward the downtown area. Here's I-12 at O'Neill Lane. See the IMAX movie theater on the other side of the interstate. Traffic starts to back up right in that area. Take you out to our interactive drive time map and you can see where that is, backing up from right around Pete's Highway on into East Baton Rouge Parish. We also have a little bit of a backup on South Choctaw or on Florida Boulevard at the Central Thruway area coming in from Denham Springs right at that intersection. We'll keep an eye on that for you this morning. 7:08, we do this every single morning. It is WAFB 9 News Now on WAFB Plus. Matt and Liz will be back with some headlines right after a short break. Stay with us.
Coming up on 7:10, Liz, it feels like we've been talking about this for a while, the run-up to the election. It's right around the corner. Well, it's almost here, and actually early voting is here.
8:30 today is when doors open for early voting, so keep in mind you've got a number of early voting locations. If you look on the right side of your screen, we have a web story that details all of the different places you can early vote, and our digital team, they're doing a great job keeping up and getting you in the know about the different areas by parish. So 8:30 today until 6 p.m. You've got until October 29th to cast that early ballot, except on Sundays. But Matt, we talk about a big election like this, a presidential election, but there's so many important matters on the ballot locally. You want to do your research, bring that sample ballot in and go ahead and cast that early ballot. You know what? For folks voting in East Baton Rouge, they're voting on a new mayor president, right? And so what do you know about the candidates? Well, if you don't know enough, WAFB is actually talking with each one of the candidates running for mayor president. So in no particular order, you can watch Liam Combs sit down with the Democratic candidate, Ted James. That's actually waiting for you on the 9 News app. Then tonight on 9 News at 6, Liam's actually sitting down with the Republican candidate, Nathaniel Hearn. And then, of course, we will feature Sharon Weston Broome as well. So that's going on. And one of the other headlines that we continue to follow for you this morning, and it's a tough one, the Whitneyard case. She is charged now in the death of her 2-year-old son. We expected sentencing, right? Just yesterday. It's been delayed. Well, she's facing a life sentence here. So, as Matt mentioned, it's supposed to happen yesterday. Well, it's been pushed back to October 21st. That's next week. We're going to keep our eyes on that and let you know as well. You can hear more from her family and her attorney about how they believe this has all been handled thus far. That's waiting for you on the 9 News app. Do you know where the Fire Museum is downtown on Laurel Street? Yeah. That may be the place to be a little bit later on today. You got the Gulf Coast Brotherhood with a big ride, and that's where they're going to end things. Of course, they are riding to support and honor fallen first responders in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Well, they are riding up from Thibodaux today. So, to Matt's point, if you'd like to greet them there at the Bogan Museum, sometime today they're going to make their welcome here to the capital city. They've already raised $31,000 so far, exceeding their goal, but they could always use more donations. Speaking of donations, perfect segue here. Thank you, Liz, for that one. Just set it up. Folks out in Tangipahoa Parish, the sheriff's office right there, trying to get some stuff put together to get out to our friends and family there on the East Coast. It's hurricane relief.
And something specific here, Liz, because the temperature's dropping.
So please bring winter clothes, and ideally new winter coats they're asking for. They're really asking you to keep the bedding, used clothing. They're not taking any of that. But as those temperatures dip, Matt, they really need some of these winter bundled up items for folks who are dealing with storm recovery in the cold weather.
Yeah. I want to remind you, want to let you know, if you didn't know, Community Health Fair going on today. This is over at, you know where the CATS terminal is on Florida Boulevard?
Yeah, sure, right there.
It actually begins in less than 2 hours.
So if you need help in navigating the process with open enrollment and Medicare enrollment, this is a great opportunity to ask some questions. There's going to be some health experts and leaders there. 9 a.m. today until noon. Go ask your questions and get that advice.
How good is it going to be up on the bluff this weekend?
Oh, I already smell it.
I'm right?
Already
Exactly.
smell it.
All the food. The tailgate's ridiculous.
Yes.
Homecoming for the Southern Jags.
So it's going to start, obviously, all week long. We've had activities, but there's still much more to come. We've got the Greek show. We've got the homecoming parade, all leading up to the big game as well. There's also Vino on the Bluff, an opportunity to raise some money for scholarships as well. So if you are interested, we have a story with all of Southern homecoming events. The Jags excited to rep this weekend. A lot of alum coming in town as well. Johnny, also keeping an eye on traffic, too, because it's expected to be busy.
It is. It's going to be crazy out there. You know what you need to do with that car of yours before you drive it around in the traffic? Get out to Benny's, their haunted car wash. Matt Venezia was live there this morning. It's going on, what, tonight and tomorrow?
Sure is.
A couple opportunities.
Segan Lane.
That's right, the Segan Lane location.
Spooky.
Great cause.
100% of the proceeds are going to the Our Lady Lake Children's Hospital, the child life specialists. And for you, if you've never been, if you're blessed and you've never had to go and experience all that, these child life specialists help make the hospital not a scary place for kids and families. They play a vital role in the hospital care. So please just know that as you get going through that spooky car wash, it is going to such a great cause.
Met a lady yesterday at the grocery store buying stuff for chicken jambalaya. She's about my age, and she said, I've never made a jambalaya, and I'm making a tailgate jambalaya for the Jags tomorrow. Wish me luck.
Never too late to start. I'm proud of her. Go ahead.
Man, even the bad stuff can be great.
Yeah, we're talking about chicken,
You do you.
rice. Oh, it's going to be so good.
Oh, it's going to be great.
So good.
Good luck, Jags. Good
Go
luck, Lions.
Blue.
Absolutely. For all the teams out there, from Tigers down to Nichols as well. Enjoy all the football weather.
We'll see you in 10.
This month at Team Mazda, we're spelling October starting with a 0. That's because you'll find 0% financing on every new 24 and select 25 Mazdas, including the all-new Mazda CX-70. Come experience Mazda and see just how much you'll save at Team Mazda on Airline.